What's going on, everybody? So I just want to say, definitely give a shout out, of course, up front to Glasnow. He's a good dude. He probably, he got taken down off of YouTube. Such is the way, unfortunately. I just wanted to show respect to him because he's a good dude. I think, he's just frustrated like the rest of us, man. So I just want to say that up front and everything, get that out of the way. But with that, this is gonna be kind of a. If y'all haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks because I got another strike because of the Hezbollah video. Because they, it's a criminal organization. I could find, I could get a clip. I don't give a fuck. So what? I'm gonna title this, I think, Regrets. And it's just like, I do have regrets, of course. Just like everyone else does, man. Where it's like, I wished I had, gone to, finish college the first time. I wish that, the first time when I went to college, the first real time was at Cameron University. And y'all can look it up. I'm not, fuck it. You just gonna dox me, so what? But, I wanted to, become an officer in the United States Army. And of course, as a lot of folks do, is, you get that high-speed hoo type shit. Thing is, though, once I started to go into it, and I started to see what was going on, I'm like, man, I don't like this shit. I don't like none of this shit at all. So I ended up just saying, man, to hell with that. Dropped out of college. Spent a few years, working BS jobs, as we all do. And, now I'm kind of starting over again. Graduating college, hopefully in December. And it's like, man, what's going to happen next? I have no idea. We see all this stuff going on with Corona and everything else. And of course, like I say, a lot of jobs ain't going to come back. And a lot of jobs, they may be permanently, you're permanently at home now. You know what I mean? So, such is the way, man. Such is the way. It's one of those things where you just like, man, what's going on? And you just kind of locked into something. But like I say, this is just a brief rant video. Y'all know I'm good at the rants and everything else like that. That's the forte of this channel. Like I say, I got my strikes. Like I say, ultimately I'll probably just end up doing live streams and doing that instead of uploading uploading videos. Apart from these, I'll probably record like maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But anyway, I'll upload 7 or 8 videos. You know what I mean? And see how that goes. For nothing else than to say I finished what I started. That's the whole reason why I want to go to college and just finish it up. I'm so close. I'm so close right now. Like, man, even if a college degree is worth bupkis, and it's worth bupkis, but I would rather just be like, you know what? Man, I'm going to finish what I started. It's the same thing with this Avengers book. I'm going to eventually finish reading that book and just get that out of the way. I don't do that with everything, and there are plenty of things I'm sure that I haven't finished because I forgot about it or whatever the case may be. But it's like, in this case, I'm going to finish what I started. So it's kind of very loose type of thing. But, we all going through trials and tribulations, man. We all going through them. And, like I say, this whole COVID-19 business, the election, it's all just hitting at once. We see these protests and just, we see, we can catch the vibe, at least from the internet. In real life, life goes on. In real life, for the most part, apart from those big cities, ain't shit else going on. Y'all may be working some wage cut job, being a cashier or something like that, or, I know that Cornholio fan, 1995, I know he was like, man, I hope MLs take over Oklahoma. I'm like, man, MLs don't really exist like that in Oklahoma, man, because they don't really travel the South that much, and even if they do, that's in the big cities. They don't go out to the country. Once again, that's the rural country split. You know what I mean? So, like I say, I ain't gonna make this too damn long. We're getting up to 5 minutes already. I'm like, oof. But it's like, man, we see all this feijoa going on. We see it. And we all just kind of sick of it right now. like I said, I've been listening to a lot of Southern hip hop, so I'm just dropping that slang that they have and everything else. Know what I'm talking about? But it's like, man, a lot of shit's gonna change. And ultimately, we all got to see where we fit in, man. Get in where you fit in. We're gonna see, what's gonna be in store for us in the future. And when I say we, I mean, everybody in the United States and in the world to a point. Now, in general, in the world, not much may change. For some countries, it's like, it's like if you live in sub-Saharan Africa, or if you live in countries like, if you live in Sudan or you live in Chad, it's like not much may change. And I know, oh, it's racist, you're Americentric, and yeah, I am. Fuck you, I don't care. Anyway, but I can't really worry about all that, because in general, there's this feeling of life goes on, but it's also just, everything's going to change. It's like, there's a lot of growing pains out there. I got growing pains, definitely. I'm 35. Sometimes I live in the fantasy, I'm going to move to the country. I'm going to move to Montana, or I'm going to move to Wyoming and, live out the rest of my life. Man, that ain't going to happen. I'm a city-slicking fool. And I doubt I'm going to leave Texas. I doubt it. As much as I don't have, and I have my negative feelings, it's like, this is all I know, man. Where am I going to go? Where would I go? Live in Wyoming and try to, make big money? Nah. Ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen, Captain. Might as well just stay in Texas and, that's the whole thing, that you get with, the preppers and all that. They get their big bunkers and all that type of thing. It's like, in reality, man, dare I say I sound too fatalistic, or I sound too, whatever you want to say, but it's like, man, let me die quick. It's like, if it's gonna pop off in the big cities, if it's gonna pop off wherever, let it just happen, man. You know what I mean? Well, that's my attitude. Like I say, once again, this is unvarnished. This is no LARP, no bullshit. It's like, man, whatever. So like I say, I'm gonna try to wrap this up here, but basically I just want to say, man, it gets crazy out there. It gets crazy. And I know that, all you can do is just keep your head up, man, and keep moving straight. Keep your back straight and just keep going. Just, keep those blinders on each side like you're a Clydesdale and just keep going. That's all you can, that's the only advice I can give you. And I know people are going to be like, oh, that's not enough. I'm so depressed. And it's like, yeah, I'm depressed too, but it's like, the only thing that's keeping me going, I've said this before in live stream, but I'll say it again. I'm here. If you don't like me to be around, I'm here to piss you off. That's the whole thing. I'm here just to annoy you. If I'm fucking shit up and everything else like that, and you mad that I'm around, motherfucker, I'm gonna be glad just to piss you off, motherfucker. That's my attitude. That's probably not the right attitude, but I'm saying that's the attitude that I have. I've become that. I've become that sort of dude who just, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. It's like, we may be cool. I may be cool with the people I work with, but it's like, at the end of the day, I keep an arm's distance, arm's length. Very few times I really got connected with the people I work with. It's like, there's just a checklist in my mind. It's like, okay, this motherfucker is just gonna be the shit talker. This fool's gonna be this. This fool's gonna be that. So whatever, Anyways, like I said, I think I've pretty much said what I said, and all I can do is tell y'all to keep your head up. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop posting videos that I know are gonna be cringe. I didn't. It's so funny to me, just while I'm thinking about it now. I know it's gonna be different 2 weeks later because my mind changes. But it's like, YouTube didn't like my video on Hezbollah because, they're like, oh, it's a criminal organization. I'm like, man, y'all have videos of Zionists. Y'all have videos of, unicorn riots saying fuck white people, this and that, and, burning shit down. But I know that's just how social media is, contradictory is the way it goes. It is what it is, man. Like I say, we're getting close to the 10-minute mark here. Just to say, I know y'all can see the counter on YouTube. I think I've pretty much said my piece right there. like I said, we're going to upload some more videos. This is going to be kind of like what I did before when I got the strike before. This is going to be the opener, just to let it pop. And then we're going to get some other material to put up so that y'all can enjoy that. And I'm going to keep it there. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a good night or a good day or whatever time you watching this. I hope y'all can just keep your head up, keep going forward. Don't bother to look back too hard. Just keep going. And, you know, just stick and move. That's all I can tell you. And with that, I bid y'all all adieu. See you later. Goodbye.